I forgot to film it. I forgot to film an intro of me saying my name. Anyway, hey there, it's Michaela, and we're back with another video. As usual, I don't have a script. Guys. Chillax, broski. Today, I'm gonna be attempting to redraw my styles from 2022 all the way to 2026 now. Yeah, let's get into the video. Before I actually get into the drawing part and the speed paints and stuff like that, I'm going to be drawing my OC Puzzle. Well, her actual name is Marceline Killjoy. So, Puzzle! Introducing Puzzle! Anyway, so with my first style from 2022 was basically the first year that I started doing digital art. So it's a bit, you can definitely tell. And, oh, it's actually so horrible. Oh, anyway, I need to stop dissing my old art style because she's the reason why I'm here now. So, to be honest, 2022 was probably the easiest art style to recreate because of the fact that it's quite simple. I didn't know anything about anatomy, anything at all. So I tried to show that, but I feel like I didn't put the energy that it used to have in. But maybe that's just because of the fact that this was very, 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 very beginner me. It's very simple, very simplistic, but honestly, I really like this style. I think it's mainly because of all the memories, but still. At the end, I did try to put my overlay over it because of the fact that whenever I used to draw anything in 2022, I always had to put this overlay on, and it makes everything just look a bit scrunchy. But to be honest, I didn't mind that. I still don't mind that. She's cutie. And I think Puzzle really she worked well with this style, to be honest. But yeah, honestly, the main thing that I don't like about my style in 2022 is the nose. I used to have the nose so high up, it was basically attached to the eye. Imagine your nose just shifted up. So the middle of your nose is where your eye starts. Oh, it was so horrible. I did, in fact, move the nose down a little bit because I wanted it to look a little bit good, But I kept the same nose, all of that. But yeah, I like it though. I like it. I think I did a good job conveying my 2022 art style in here the most. I think the people who inspired me the most back in 2022 was Hello Cassie, Sammy Fendi, and my one friend Izzy, or Ghostrix. Anyway, their art was scrumptious. Ooh, yummy. Literally made me fall in my tummy. Oh! But yeah, and you can definitely tell, I feel like. You can definitely tell. But I made it into my own art style, and she only lasted for a year, which I am glad about because I improved. And if I kept this art style, I probably wouldn't have improved. But she slowly started getting a chin, so don't worry guys, she will have a chin next year. Now we are on to 2023. She has now started to get more human proportions, so I'm getting better at that. Still nowhere near as I should be for the amount of time that I've been drawing for my whole life. Literally, I popped out of the room with a pen and pencil and a drawing, just a piece of paper. But it's okay, because I feel like it's now started looking like I've been drawing for ages. But at this point, it didn't. only my second year on digital art, so I'm gonna say that's the problem. Now, when I was in 2023, I had a much more like simple eyes, simple like body. I used to trace over like real people. So like, you know, like on Pinterest where you can find like the like references of like the people doing like cool poses, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm using this. So little me, 2023 me was very happy with that. But I actually do think that made me improve with my body language when I draw and all of that stuff. So I'm glad I did that. But at the same time, like, my shading, you could tell I did not know where anything should go. I still don't know where like clothing folds should be, and like should start and should end. Don't ask me to draw like a jumper or anything. I do not know how. I'm actually better at drawing hands than drawing clothing folds. That's how bad it is. But it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Anyway. My 2023 was very simplistic. Yes, it definitely looked better than how my art style did in 2022, but all of the shading and stuff basically stayed, just with a more human look to it. So you could tell I still had no idea what I was doing, but it definitely got better. Definitely 100%. The only thing that I don't like is how I used to always draw mouths the exact same. Whenever they were open, I would always draw them the exact same with like barely any detail, and it's just like a triangle but the bottom's chopped off. So it's kind of like a weird ugly square that goes into a triangle looking shape. There's probably a shape name for that, but you know, I'm not a math genius or anything, so I don't know. 2023 me was probably the most colourful though. Definitely. I liked having the pink, yellow, blue, all of those colours like all together. I liked adding a lot of colour. So I've got to say that's good. That's good, because 2025 me was very emo. All of my art was very like it was much darker than it is like throughout any of the years, even 2026. My 2026 has been very pink, to be honest. Mainly because of Puzzle, because I've just been drawing Puzzle, and like her main theme is like pink, like pinkish red, that kind of stuff. So I blame it on her, but still. There's not much to say about my 2023 art style, just because of the fact that it's basically just my 2022 and 2024 art style mixed together. Like my 2024, just with really bad rendering, basically no rendering at all, because if you asked me to render things, I would be like, render? What's that? I used black as my shadow. And we all know that we should not use black to like you do a shadow and stuff. We should always, like if you're doing like orange, make the shadowy color red. Like that type of stuff. But no, I didn't know that. So I just put black on it and then lowered the opacity. But it's okay. I'm actually pretty sure I did that with my 2024 as well. Anyway, now we shall be going on to 2024. Now with my 2024, I used much sharper lines, sharper facial features, sharper everything really. Like, I was sharp. Her hands were sharp, her body was sharp, everything about her was very sharp. Triangly. How many times can I say sharp in one fucking video? Anyway, everything was very sharp. I don't know how else to describe it. The eyes were simple, but because of the fact that I started doing these type of eyes, it slowly got me to how I draw eyes now. And I'm very glad about that, because of the fact that I love my eyes. I love how I draw eyes now. That's the same with the nose. I think 2024 was when I kind of found my style. If you look back from 2024 and now, you could kind of see like, this is where I kept one style for quite a while, to be honest. And I think I did a really good job with my 2024 imitation art or whatever, because this looks like something I would have drew back in 2024. So I'm glad about that, because that's literally the whole point of this video and these drawings. So at least I did something. You probably can't see properly, but I used to draw hair, like kind of every strand of hair in like the hair, but like not like the hair's coming out. I would draw like a shape of the hair and just draw random lines through the hair. That's probably why I hated drawing my hair, because my hair's curly and I couldn't just do straight lines. So that's something. I kind of was okay with doing that. I look back at it and it doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look good. It definitely does not look good. Still, I didn't really know how to shade, but I'm getting better. I'm now not just doing black and then lowering the opacity. I am now just going down in the color wheel of, you know, if it's like red, I just do darker red. Still, you shouldn't do that, but you know, I'm getting better. I'm learning color theory slowly, guys. There's not much to say about 2024 either, just because I think 2024 was my worst spot in art. Just because I used to do this thing, because I don't like doing line art, okay? I do it now, but I did not like how to do it. Like, I did not like line art. You can tell in my next one in 2025, but we're not on 2025 yet. We're on 2024. But instead of like color, like instead of doing like proper line art, I would kind of just like go over the line with the color, like a darker color of like the skin, and then make that the outline and make that the line art. And I feel it just looks messy, but a not good kind of messy. Because 2025, my next style, I didn't do line art, but it looked better than whatever I was trying to do in 2024. Honestly, I don't know what was happening in 2024. I think it looks dirty. But anyway, onto 2025. 2025. I did not do line art. I just drew the sketch and then I put the art, like the color underneath the sketch. And I really like how that looks. Still now, I still really like how that looks. But there is a but. Because of that, I felt like my art never looked finished. I still really like it, like a lot. It's probably one of my best years, but yeah, it just never looked finished, and that pissed me off. So yeah, but going away from that, we're talking about the nice things. I really like how I did hair. Oh my gosh, and also for some reason in 2025, I just suddenly knew how to do anatomy. And then for only a few months, okay? For a few months, I knew how to do anatomy. And then it just disappeared. I don't know where it's gone. I need it back. But I would just do it. And then I would be like, what the? How did I honestly don't know how I did it, because I'm looking back at some just speed arts of me drawing in 2025. And I'm just like, how the hell did I do that? Come back. Anyway, in 2025, I think my eyes were the biggest I had drawn them. Maybe apart from 2022, because I did really big eyes in 2022, obnoxiously big eyes in 2022. But still, I had big eyes in 2025. They still fit the drawing though, so I'm okay with the big eyes. But they did go back to being smaller than 2025 after. But I do really like my 2025 drawings. 2025 was definitely where I started improving. I got a really good iPad that wasn't lagging. I started using a pencil, finally, an iPad pencil. I was using my fingers for all the other years, by the way. So yeah, 2025, I got a new iPad. I got an iPad pencil. I had Procreate finally. And I started drawing. I just kept drawing. And because of that, I'm getting better. I am getting better. 2025, I love looking back at my drawings from 2025 because you can see the slow improvement. And it's quite amazing for me to look back at it and be like, wow, I actually improved. Because sometimes I feel like I didn't improve. But then I actually look at my drawings and I'm like, wow, I did improve. I improved a hell of a lot. So, yippee. Anyway, yeah. On to 2026. So now, yes. We're finally on to 2026. Now, 2026, I have jumped and I have leaped and I have gotten the flag because I am so proud of my art now. It's so good. Like, not to like brag or anything or like holy glaze. But I really like my art now. I'm still working on anatomy. I'm still working on like coloring and stuff. But I really like my style. And I'm going to keep improving because I'm just going to keep drawing over and over. And I'm going to get a big following and everybody's going to love me. Anyway, I don't care about that stuff because I've been drawing for like my whole life and I wasn't showing anybody for like the first like 10, no, more than that. No, it was like basically the first 10 years of my life. I'm old guys, I'm old. And I didn't show anybody. So I'm gonna keep drawing anyway just because it makes me happy. But it would be nice if I had a following for me to also make happy with my art because that would make me happy. But I really like my 2026 art style. I say 2026, it is mainly 2026, but it was like December, like early December to now art style. Like that's when I started properly like improving. I really like it. I'm happy about it. And yeah, I hope you guys like my improvement as well. I think I did pretty well with trying to match my art styles from the years. So you tell me if I did a good job, because I think I did. And I have definitely improved, unless you guys think I haven't improved, but I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99.9% sure that I have definitely improved. But yeah. Anyway, that's the end of the video because I don't have much to say anymore because, yeah, improvement is awesome, guys. Just keep drawing. Even when you have art block, guys, just keep drawing. Dig through that dirt. When you have art block, why don't you just try to draw something different? Like, I don't know, landscapes. I don't know how to draw landscapes, but it's okay. Like, who really knows how to draw backgrounds? Not me. But yeah, just keep drawing and you will get better. Even if you start off only drawing stickmen, if you keep drawing, you end up being really good. I mean, if you saw my art way back before digital art, gosh, it was so ugly. Honestly, it was terrible. It was hideous. But I kept drawing and I slowly just became better and better and better and better. And now I'm really happy with my, like, every artwork that I produce. Well, not every artwork that I produce. Obviously, you're gonna have a few artworks that you're like, ugh, I don't really like that. That did not come out how I was thinking it would. But it's okay. You live and learn. So, yeah. Bye! Before I end this video, guys, hang in with me. Hang in there. Hang. Anyway, if you would not mind, and if you liked this video, and if you want to see more of my art, which there will be, Just it takes a while because I'm the one who's editing all of this. I have to draw all of the images and I have to do everything. Also on top of my college and all of that. I'm getting there though, I'm getting there. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. As I was saying, if you liked all of this, please, I pretty please, just hit the little like button and subscribe because I will be doing all of this over and over and over and over again with different videos, but I like drawing OCs, so it will probably be a lot of OCs, but still. And if you want to see my art progress in real life, like how it actually looked, like properly, then check out my Instagram, which is tsukimi_arts with a Z. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm now disappearing. Bye.